We are live.
Yay!
How's it going, guys?
It's been a while since we've done a Sunday cook-along. Sundays are just tough for me, I'm going to be honest, because Saturdays are really relaxed, and then Sunday I'm just like super relaxed. Like right now I could just like sleep. But we're here and
Big day today. We got
NBA.
NBA. We got the Sunday at the Masters and Tigers in the chase. He's down like 2 strokes or something. We got Game of Thrones tonight. And I already watched the Formula One race today.
Which was 2 a.m, so that was also today.
And now we are going to try doing Game of Thrones Fat Bombs. It was just like a last minute thought.
Yeah, and I was like, why did you put a theme to it? Now we have to really think hard. So I thought of doing like red wedding fat bombs. So we're going to be using frozen strawberries.
Who's going to end up on the throne? Okay, there might be some spoilers if you're not fully caught up on Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So, this might not be for you yet. I think most people are caught up, though.
And then Matt said we should do them in this fat bomb.
Dragon eggs.
Well, dragon eggs aren't shaped like just balls, but you get the idea. We don't have like themed wear.
Who's going to end up on the throne?
I think they're all going to die.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the throne even matters at the end here.
At this point, right.
Does it end with the throne mattering? Maybe it does. If it does, I think like it's probably going to be Jon Snow or Daenerys, I guess. Like
Daenerys.
Well, it can't be Jon Snow, right? Because Daenerys is like higher up.
Well, they're related.
Yeah.
And they had sex.
We're going to go into
Let's
some
talk
theories.
about that.
We can go into some theories on the internet. Tyrion, someone says.
Is Daenerys higher up? She was born first?
Jon Snow, I think, pledged his sword to Daenerys.
Oh, that's why? But was he the original? Or do they both just have claim to it?
I think it's pretty unclear who has a true claim.
I thought I read that Jon Snow has the true claim.
And I haven't like read any of the books or anything. All I do is watch the show. I don't know if the books are ahead of the show. I think the show is ahead, right?
Yeah, or it like went off on its own way and it's not following the book so much.
Whoa, someone said they're under a tornado warning. We're not. Are we under tornado warning?
Are you in Atlanta?
Yeah, they're in Atlanta.
You guys have to look
I
that up.
gotta look up tornado warnings now.
So this is going to be a super simple fat bomb recipe. We literally just made it up. I suggested strawberries. Matt made up the rest. It's going to be strawberries, butter, plain butter, and then walnut butter because we have walnut butter. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it might go really well with the strawberries because it's subtle in taste. Are we?
Yeah, we are. Oh man, it's going right to us. No. It's going to miss us a little. It's south. But yeah, I think we're under tornado warning right now.
Are you supposed to leave under tornado warning?
It's pretty. No, you're supposed to like hide in the basement. We don't really have a below ground basement though.
No, yeah.
See, we used to have tornado warnings all the time in Michigan where we would go in the basement.
So, but like we don't have to be in the basement right now, do we?
No, it's fine.
But like, do they say like don't go out? Like I know in like snowstorms they say don't go out.
Yeah, I think probably just be careful.
I've never been under tornado watch, so I'm very new to this.
A lot of people saying Jon Snow has the true claim. It would be such
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I would hate it if Jon Snow ended up on the throne.
Why?
Just it seals everything together too nicely. I hate when shows do that.
I mean, this show has done that not whatsoever. Someone said red velvet, red wedding cupcakes. Yeah, we did just put out red velvet cupcakes on Thursday, which are super good. And that could be a part of your Game of Thrones. If you're throwing like a party tonight.
Please let me know the best keto cheese. I mean, what do you mean best keto cheese? They're all cheeses.
But there's cheeses that are higher in fat.
There's some that taste better than others.
So yeah, I mean, we like to get.
The best keto cheese is just going to be the best quality.
Yeah, so we like to get not the if we're gonna eat it for like a snack plate or top it on something, not topping, but like yeah, if we're making a cheese plate, we're getting like the whole brick.
Yeah, Gendry has like an outside shot at the throne. He has some kind of claim because he's Robert Baratheon's son, right?
Oh yeah, I don't really think about him.
So once we get started, I'll start going through some of these theories.
And we'll also answer keto questions. This is not just a Game of Thrones live.
I love that little girl who's like the little one who's always in the meetings of the North people.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
She's cute.
Do you like The Minimalist? They have good books. I watched a documentary I think they made. I like the idea of minimalism in general, but
Do
we don't really
follow it?
we
No.
don't do minimalism. We're maximalists.
Okay, so let's get started. So Matt said I don't have to melt anything because we're using the Ninja Bullet.
Her name's Leanna Mormont.
Okay.
That's a great name.
Leanna. So I guess we're just gonna, this is like solid cold. We're just gonna plop it in and hopefully it works.
Yeah, we're just gonna blend everything.
Yeah.
And worst case scenario is we can blend it, then we can put it in here, we can melt it a little in the oven.
Or we could just pour that into a bowl and melt it.
That too.
Matt always thinks about the complicated way to do things. Should I measure it?
Yeah, we should measure some ratios. Did we tell them what we're using?
Yeah, I did say what we're using.
So these are Red Wedding, strawberry
fat bombs
strawberry walnut fat
in the
bombs.
shape of dragon eggs.
And if you don't have walnut butter, you can just use walnuts probably. Or any kind
Or
of nut
almond butter or peanut butter or cashew butter, whatever nut butter you have on hand. Or you can make your own fat bombs. Hopefully you're just making yummy fat bombs. So share with us what you're making.
Ketonement says she loves Arya Stark's storyline. I hate
I
Arya
hate
Stark's storyline.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Arya myself.
It
I
put
don't
me
like
to sleep for the last 3 seasons.
I don't like who she's turned into.
Me neither.
But I did definitely have a lot of respect for her and love her in the beginning. Especially her like devotion to her dad. I like kind of have that. I have a synonymous relationship in that regard. Very close to my father. But yeah, now she's like the two-faced. What is it? The masked.
She's just like some faceless killer person. But
Faceless.
she's not anymore. She abandoned that. She's back with the family. Is it safe to do keto long term? People telling me it's not, i.e., Vitamin Shop employee.
Yeah, get out and just laugh at them and walk away.
I mean, it's a Vitamin Shop employee.
Yeah, that doesn't really give them any credit of any sort. Or at least they probably haven't tried it.
Did you guys see the last episode? Yeah. We're caught up fully. I rewatched the last couple
Yeah,
seasons
we watched the last season. Okay. How many do you want to make?
too. Let's make like,
9?
so let's do equal parts walnut butter to normal butter.
Okay, how much?
We do like,
4 tablespoons of each?
yeah, maybe like 6 of each. No, 4 of each. Yeah, do 4.
So we are going to do 4 tablespoons of butter to start.
Have you two experienced earthquakes in Cali? We did a few like minor ones. There's pretty much one every.
I don't think
6
Matt's
months
ever
or so.
woken up to one though.
No.
I've experienced, I think 3 total, but they weren't, they just like woke me up. But we experienced one here and it woke me up, but it didn't wake Matt up.
Wait, who would Sansa be pregnant by? Hilarious if Sansa is pregnant?
By Lord, whatever his name is, your favorite guy, Littlefinger?
No.
Yeah, I don't know who she would have slept with.
Cersei Lannister for the throne. Yeah, I kind of like Cersei too. Just by any means necessary. You know, there's something beautiful about that. Oh, Ramsay. They're all saying Ramsay.
Oh, I hate Ramsay.
Okay.
So I'm just adding my butter to our blender jar. So if you don't have like a high-powered blender, I'm hoping this works. I would melt everything down. You can do fresh strawberries, so I would dice those up.
Okay, so I'm going through the internet's best theories on the Game of Thrones. I think it's season 8 that's coming up. Who do you hate more, Ramsay or Joffrey? I think I hate Ramsay more.
I hate Ramsay more too.
But more than both of them, I hate, what's his name? The other son. The second king? Cersei's other son?
Oh yeah, the one who got killed in the explosion.
No, he committed suicide. You don't remember the show at all.
Oh
It's very
yeah,
evident.
he jumped off the.
I can't remember his name.
You don't
Tommen.
remember the show either. It's very evident as well.
His name's Tommen.
Someone told you.
I don't like him because Tommen, he's just the softest pushover guy ever. At least Joffrey and Ramsay are like assertive and they get what they want basically. Lisa Albaraz, $1 donation. Lush Papaya, 50 DKK. I have no idea what that is. What's DKK?
That's cool.
For the baby. What is DKK?
Thank you, first of all, regardless of what it is.
I said thank you.
2 tablespoons.
Danish krone.
4 tablespoons.
Danish krone.
So we're doing 4 tablespoons of this walnut butter. It's going to be 56 grams.
Ramsey died, right?
Didn't you just say I don't remember the show at all?
I'm pretty sure he
I
died.
know, you don't remember anything?
Okay, so theory 1 on the internet. Jon and Daenerys are even more closely related.
I don't think that matters. I don't care about that.
They could be aunt and nephew. Wait. They appear to be aunt and nephew.
Yeah, that's what I read.
Then this theory suggests that the extent of their unintentional incest could be far worse. The idea here is that Daenerys was not King Rhaegar's sister, but one of his children conceived with his first wife. See, this is just getting too deep for me.
But doesn't it... Who cares at that time, right? Because Cersei and her brother are doing it, and they're brother and sister, and they have 3 kids together.
Yeah.
Had. So even if it was like known, would it be that big of a shame?
I don't know if it would be as big of a shame, but it might just like throw the power struggle like off balance and everyone reconsider who has the claim to the throne. I don't know about that one. I don't really understand why that matters too much.
Okay. We've got our butter. We've got our walnut butter. Now how much strawberry should we do?
Just sprinkle a few in there, like 3 or 4.
These are big. It's way more than 3 or 4.
Oh, the Targaryens are known for like incest. Are they or no? The Targaryens? So they're unknowingly just like following the tradition? Okay, I don't like theory number 1. Theory number 2 though, I do like. Cersei will become the Mad Queen. Because you remember, I think before the first season took place, the Mad King was like overthrown, kind of. And basically like Cersei cares so much about her children and her family, but she has none of that left except for Jaime. So she'll just slowly start becoming the Mad King or
Okay.
Mad Queen.
Is this on camera? Can you check?
No, it's not.
Okay, so let's see if this works, guys.
Kind of like that theory.
Okay, I'm gonna blend.
It's really loud. Sorry guys.
I don't
Plug your
think it's
ears.
gonna work. You're terrible at this.
We gotta melt it down a little bit.
Yeah, we should never let Matt have any control over his food in the kitchen. Man.
Okay, you guys are already getting onto theory number 3, which is I've read a lot of these articles on theories, and this is one that comes up a lot. It is that Jaime will end up killing Cersei.
Why?
I don't know why it would happen, but obviously, like, they're on, like, not that great of terms. And I think a scenario where that could happen is where Jaime obviously realizes, like, whoa, these White Walkers are legit, and Cersei just doesn't care. She's all about fighting for the throne still. And then Jaime has to kill her just to, like, preserve humanity, essentially. I could see that happening. Oh, we got a donation from Yvonne Antil, $2. Thank you. Wait, did you have your baby? No, not yet.
Nope. We're about to be 23 weeks, so we're still just over halfway through.
Karma is a big part of Game of Thrones. Cersei needs to get her karma? Maybe. But if karma's such a big part of it, all these Starks and stuff wouldn't be dying so much, right?
Well, that's why it would come back to her.
Wait, Gabrielle has a theory. It's Cersei's prophecy. You can't type in multiple lines. I need them all in one comment to be able to understand the theory. There's a theory that Tyrion is a child of the Mad King and Tywin's wife. Yeah, I've heard that. So Tyrion could be part Targaryen. Yeah, Tyrion Lannister is actually Targaryen. That's theory number 5. Okay, another cool theory I've heard. There's a lot of theories on Bran, who, in my opinion, is the most boring storyline in the whole show. What do you think about Bran's storyline?
Yeah, I'm not too. I like Arya's better than his, to say.
It's like Frodo in the Fellowship of the Ring. He's just always like crying and like laying on the ground. It's annoying to me.
He's literally paralyzed. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, but
He
it's
has
just
to lay
annoying
on the
to
ground.
me.
It's annoying that he's paralyzed?
Bran is so important. Everyone
Okay.
loves Bran, apparently.
So I'm also going to add some sweetener, which I forgot to add before.
Like 15 drops.
And now I'm going to pour this back in.
The three-eyed raven is pivotal.
Well, it is at this point.
I loved Bran until he became just a boring husk. He's so weird now. Yeah, I agree.
Well, that's the personality
Yeah.
that you take on. Like, Arya's personality changed a lot when she became one of the faceless killers or whatever.
I guess Bran didn't whine, but he was just always like, he reminded me of Frodo in the first Lord of the Rings. It's just like, enough already, man.
Okay, now let's try this again.
It's going to be loud. Turn down your volume.
Not so red, but envision it being very red.
Yeah, all you have to do to make fat bombs is just mix a bunch of stuff together, pretty much. So there's a couple of theories on Bran. The one that I like is that Bran is actually the Night King.
I gotta put this on. So don't forget, when you have fat bomb, like silicone molds like this, don't forget to put them on a baking sheet before you like fill them up, because then it's hard to transfer.
What do you guys think? Is Bran the Night King? Have you heard about the algorithm that can correctly predict who dies in Game of Thrones? No, I don't think that exists. I think we rely on algorithms too much, and they're often wrong.
Now I'm gonna pour. I'll just distribute it through how many it can make, and I'll tell you.
I think a Stark is the Night King. Oh, wait, yeah. Could the Night King be Ned? That's a good point.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah, but the Night King is a White Walker.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Interesting. Let's see. There's a bunch of other theories that don't seem that interesting.
Okay, this would make 6, 9, 10. 10 fat bombs. So what you do to get the nutrition, let me actually first pop this in and then we can talk nutrition on determining for fat bombs. Do we have room in the freezer right now?
Probably not. You want to do comments? I'll make room.
Sure. So
Sansa needs to go. She's been annoying since the beginning. Her only slight redeeming quality was Littlefinger's death. Oh, I like Sansa.
yeah, I like her too. So let's talk about the nutrition for the fat bombs. So to get the nutrition for those, a lot of people do ask, is you just add everything probably to like a tracker. That's the easiest way. So like MyFitnessPal chronometer, add 4 tablespoons of butter, 4 tablespoons of walnut butter, and then the amount of frozen strawberries you use, and then just divide it by the amount of fat bombs you made. So we made 10. So when we're trying them, I can quickly do that math for you guys, and we can figure out how much each fat bomb is in terms of macros. Sansa has grown so much. Sansa's suffering, gonna have a massive payoff.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Are we moving to Savannah? Sadly, we are not.
Come on, up. Julius is really just developing into a nice young adult.
The final scene with the White Walker dragon blowing down the wall was the greatest. Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Let's rate the top scenes in Game of Thrones history.
Okay, go ahead.
Number 1 is shame, of course.
Okay.
How long it dragged on for. It was like a 10-minute scene.
Mm-hmm.
Uncomfortably long. That's what I loved about it. It was just like, I was staring at it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane.
What's next?
Next is the explosion.
Okay.
The cinematic music, just like 5 minutes, no dialogue.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't that long of no dialogue, but yeah.
I think it was like 5 minutes.
There's just a lot of like looking back and forth.
The whatever, like the steeple thing blowing up, and then you see Tommen jump. Just like so much happens.
Yeah. I don't think, compared to the most recent ones, I don't think the Red Wedding was like that phenomenal.
Red Wedding's probably third for me. I think if you ask someone off the street, their most common answer would probably be Red Wedding, though.
Tyrion's death?
Tyrion's speech.
Someone said Tyrion's death.
Tywin's death.
Yeah, I think you meant Tywin. I don't think. I guess that's memorable for me for sure. He's on the toilet.
Hold the door. That was a decent one. I don't know. The Purple Wedding, the Red Wedding. I think Red Wedding's better. But what else like really stood out? Was there anything else you can think of? Oh, the battle. There's a few battles. The battle where the dragons first come out.
For me, a big scene was when Khal died. Just like their
How did he die? I can't remember.
I don't remember how he got sick, but like then that witch was like trying to cure him, but he ended up dying. I remember on like the side of a mountain. But his relationship with Daenerys was just like amazing. This was before I was in a relationship, and I was like, that's what I want.
Battle for Winterfell, yeah, that was amazing.
Oh, seeing the babies taken in the river by the White Walkers.
Yeah.
That's like creepy to me. I think of like little things that really just I remember, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so sad.
What blender? I think it's just a ninja bullet or something, right?
Yeah, Matt always made fun of me for getting it, but we use it so much now.
The Mountain and the Viper, that was a really good scene too.
What's his name, the Viper?
I don't know if his name's the Viper.
No, it started with a V.
Someone said the Viper. Maybe that was his nickname or something. Keto Connect, my 1-year Ketoversary is May 18th. I wanted to be down 100 pounds with just under 5 weeks to go. I have this. Yeah, me. And your information and recipes. Good job.
That's awesome. Congratulations. 1 year's a long time. That's exciting.
Hard Home, all those dead people rising on command. I can't remember. What is that? I can't remember that.
Where? Hard Home?
Yeah, the Ice King killing a dragon was a good scene too.
Yeah.
Even just like Ned dying was a pretty good scene too. That's when you knew that the show was serious. Like this isn't just a normal show.
In which channel gonna air? It's HBO.
HBO.
Yeah. How's Miley since surgery? That was a long time ago. I forgot she had that, yeah. But I think she's doing great because we switched her food to raw. So she's just, she's definitely like her eyes better, her sinus issues are a lot better, and she's way more active. I think raw feeding has definitely changed the game for both of our pets. And it's really a lot easier than we had originally thought it was going to be because it took us a long time to actually do it.
We're going to make a video that breaks down the costs and like what goes into it.
Yeah.
Who do you guys got for the NBA playoffs? Epic scene, Ed Sheeran makes a cameo. Yeah, that was kind of weird.
That was really weird.
There's a few weird things that have happened. Him being in the show, and then like after the first few seasons, they just switched that one actor.
Yeah.
And it didn't even look like the guy.
Yeah, it looked completely different. But the first guy, like the second guy, was way better looking. But they didn't address it at all.
I know. They should have like
it was super confusing.
Before the show's aired, they should be like, we switched actors, guys. I had no
heads
idea
up.
who that was.
Yeah. But then you quickly figure it out, for sure. My dog loves the instinct raw food. He was getting very picky, devours it. Oh. Yeah, we'll have to look into that if we ever have issues. But we use Answers Plus, I think. Answers.
Yeah.
It's really good. The Joffrey scene with the two prostitutes that Tyrion brought for him was traumatizing.
Oh, where he just like tortured them?
Yeah. Joffrey was, I forget how shitty he was of a person.
Gendry plus Sansa, someone's saying. Huh.
Sansa.
I wouldn't like it if Gendry plays a major role, because he hasn't really been that big of a part of the show.
OKC, Warriors, Pistons, Clippers.
Pistons, I feel like that's kind of a long shot.
What about Sixers?
Or Gendry plus Arya. I bawled so hard during the Red Wedding. I loved how they slowly unveiled, like, the one person was just eating dinner and then they could see his, like, his mail that he was wearing underneath.
Which MCT oil do we use?
I haven't been using much at all.
Yeah, Matt's the primary user of it, but there's one we like to get on Amazon.
Zenwise.
Zenwise. It's good price and it's good quality.
I've been using Perfect Keto lately. Are you gonna sneeze? What's happening?
I've been sneezing all morning. The guy who played Joffrey quit acting. Supposedly a super nice guy. Yeah, I think I read something, or like maybe I've like watched an interview with an actor who's always plays like the bad role, and it's like then everyone just hates you in real life when they see you in public, and it's like, I'm such a nice guy.
Yeah.
I don't watch Game of Thrones, so this sounds very strange. It is very strange. Matt, I lost 27 pounds in 28 days. Thank you, too, for your help.
And Mega.
Yeah, thank you, too.
Oh.
But he just addressed you. He was in Batman. Are you talking about Joffrey?
I don't know.
Are you going to have a baby registry? I could send y'all a gift. Love your channel. We really appreciate it, but no, we are not doing a baby registry. I don't think that would be, like, justified or, like, fair, right? To like ask of you guys to like send us gifts. That just, it's not something that seems normal to me. But I really appreciate it. You can also recommend things. Like we went out shopping the other day to a baby store to just look, and we realized how many things we actually need.
Yeah.
And how many options they have for like bassinets, for changing tables, for like the thing you sit in and it like rocks you, so like, or you know, like just a rocker thing. It's like, what are the good brands? And like breast pumps, like I have no idea. I'm gonna have to do so much research. Losing a pound a day, is that healthy?
Depends how much you have to lose.
A pound a day? No, I wouldn't say that's healthy.
I mean, if you have a lot of weight to lose.
Yeah, I guess. Depends on your deficit as well. I guess when Matt was in a severe deficit for his 90-day cut, he was doing
I lost like a pound every 3 days.
Yeah.
And I'm like normal weight.
Don't get a bassinets, baby. Use it for at least a month. Yeah, we don't know if we should get a crib though, because I've read a lot, and like my mom even told me that me and my brother, we didn't use our crib at all. But you know, we have time. We definitely have time, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting stressed here.
Yeah, I really like Varys too. I like Varys and Littlefinger. I like their roles.
Varys, not Viper. Varys?
Varys is the bald guy.
Oh, I hate him. He's annoying.
Oh, I like him a lot.
He's such a drama queen. Don't waste your money on Diaper Genie. I've read that.
What does a Diaper Genie do?
You like dispose it in the Diaper Genie, and then it just like shuts it. You don't have to like throw it out. It's like and it covers up the smell and everything.
Oh. I highly recommend a baby swing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to get that. Matt and Mega, which Game of Thrones house would you want to be in?
Julius's favorite character is the dire wolf. He would be like a little lapdog for the dire wolf. He would fall right in line.
Mega would be a Lannister?
Yeah, she'd be a Lannister, I think.
Why? I don't know if that's the house I'd want to be a part of, but yeah.
My least favorite house is the Starks, but that's probably the house I'd be in. I feel like they're the Midwesterners of Game of Thrones.
What are the Lannisters?
The Lannisters are like...
the elite.
They're like the Wall Street workers and stuff.
Pregnant with number 6 and the rock and play is the best thing ever for baby sleeping. Game changer. It helps with baby reflux and gas. Okay. Rock and play. Don't forget that.
Okay.
6? Dang.
Jolly
Megan,
jumper.
Megan, you're crushing it.
Matt would be a Tully. Who are the Tullys again? Oh, I want to be a Marmont. Yeah. The Mormons are the best. I hope that little girl just ends up sitting on the Iron Throne.
How to build muscle and lose fat at the same time.
Well, you have to be a beginner in the gym.
Yeah, otherwise it is very difficult to do to focus on both. Picking one is probably the best bet. But like I was able to do that because I was pretty much a beginner and I was going really hard in the gym at a deficit. But if you are seasoned at all or if you've worked out a lot, just picking one is probably your best focus, and then after some time switching. Charlie, not Tully. Get the Medela breast pump. Okay, I feel like I should be writing this stuff down. What are you laughing at?
Just all these recommendations.
I like it.
How does a breast pump work? You just like hook it up and...
It suctions onto your boob.
When do you do it?
When, like, what do you mean, when do I do it?
How does milk production work? Like, do you just produce enough milk to feed the baby, or can you have a bunch of extra? Love from India. Mega, how tall are you? She's like 5'4".
Why'd you change?
Oberon. That was the viper, the red viper. Oberon. Yeah.
You don't even know how to say his name.
No, Mega's rad, not the Lannisters.
See, when you sit over there, you only read the Game of Thrones stuff, but this is keto, and I need information.
I'm looking for keto.
Information for my child.
People are saying Rock and Play was just recalled. Don't get the Rock and Play.
Damn it. Okay. I'm writing this stuff down. Guys.
After bulletproof coffee, only hungry for one meal after, and it's hard to hit macros. Is it normal? Anything different I can try?
You can cut down the calories of your bulletproof coffee if you want to be having more meals or up your macros.
Yeah, but if you're just comfortable with one meal, that's fine too. And like over time, you're not just gonna, like your body's pretty good at regulating. So I think you'll get hungrier maybe after a week or two. No sound. Wait, someone, is there sound, guys? What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. It looks like sound's working. Okay. Insurance will cover the breast pump. Fisher Price Rock and Plays are all being recalled for over 30 deaths.
That's scary. I'm so sorry to the moms, to the babies.
Oh, now it's out of sync. Dang it. Why did that happen? It's back, but it might be out of sync now.
Julius is such a sad little poopy. Oh, can we talk about, if we're talking about dogs, we should talk about how Matt, for the entire season of it being stated, thought milk of the poppy was milk of the puppy. Mm-hmm. How embarrassing.
Well, I just realized. Yeah, the sound is late, guys. I don't know how to fix that. Sorry.
No, I told you. You didn't realize. You were saying it, and I was like, are you saying puppy or
No, I'm
puppy?
talking about the sound with our video right now. No, now I understand that it's milk of the poppy.
Matt's lips move and Mega Talk. Sorry. I don't know why that happened.
Yeah, it was just like some delay, and now it's stuck like that, unfortunately.
Where's Miley at? I think she's in the basement.
All of the babies were not buckled in, apparently.
I don't know if I trust it, though, right?
I guess there's no reason to take the risk, but... Yeah, I don't know, guys. The video's stuck like this.
Also, do you all like men or husbands or even women, I guess, have you tried the breast milk? Is that just like a common thing? Everyone does it, right?
I would imagine a lot of people do, yeah. How long are you freezing the fat bombs for? Probably like...
They have to freeze for a while, but we don't have...
That was a good theory about like 7 survivors or something. I want to look that one up.
Hi, Bubby.
7 survivors, Game of Thrones theory. Here's who is alive on Game of Thrones heading into season 8. No,
yeah, no, not that. 7-faced God theory?
No. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
It's right there.
This here?
Yeah.
This is 2016. No, that's too old. Oh, we're back in sync.
Yay!
Perfect. It's because babies were not strapped in. Question, how long did it take you to be over 2.0 ketones? 7 weeks now and can't get over 1.2. You don't need to get over 1.2. Why do you think you need to be above 2.0? Game of Thrones. I can't find this.
If you guys also have keto questions, definitely shoot those out. We're not limited to baby talk and Game of Thrones talk.
Game of Thrones Season 8, here's who we think lives or dies.
Do people want to know this stuff? Don't some people
Why
just
not?
want to enjoy it?
No, people want to know theories. Okay, so this is...
Speak for everyone.
Wait. Okay, this is predictions on who lives and dies. Daenerys Targaryen. What do you guys think?
This is how you're going to do it?
Yeah.
It's a terrible way.
Daenerys Targaryen.
Cynthia, thank you for the donation. $2. Okay. Okay to have 2 BP or rocket fuel coffees a day?
Yeah.
Sure, if that's where you enjoy getting your coffees or your calories from.
Yeah.
100%.
We're pretty mixed on Daenerys. Most people saying lives. And the verdict from this article is that she lives.
You're not going to read why?
Daenerys Targaryen and Jon Snow are the center of the Game of Thrones, and the ultimate victory will be theirs. Joined together as aunt and nephew, I mean husband and wife, I don't see a reality where one of them dies and the other survives. Game of Thrones might surprise us at times, but it's also rather conventional. They're the power couple, and the power couple always lives.
I can only see like Jon sacrificing himself for
Yeah,
Daenerys.
he's big on sacrifice.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Jon Snow? Lives or dies?
Jon Snow is immortal.
No, he's not.
Someone said it.
He got resurrected once, but that doesn't mean he's immortal necessarily.
He came back twice. Remember, he got killed in the river with the dead when the dragon died in the last season.
Did he?
Yeah, remember he got taken down. He stayed back and fought when they all flew away.
I don't think he died that time.
He died, and then he came back to life. You don't remember the show?
No. He didn't die. One of his uncles or whatever came swinging the.
But remember he was taken down into the river really far by the dead. Did he die
He didn't
in that
die.
scene?
No.
I mean, I'm asking the people. I'm not asking you.
Jon Snow lives. Same reason as Daenerys Targaryen. They're a matching set now. Now get ready for that incest baby. This is like a funnily written article, I guess. No, he didn't die.
He definitely died.
Sansa.
I think that was like a big. He was down there for so long.
What do you guys think about Sansa? Lives or dies? Oh, someone says the ice dragon will become loyal again to Khaleesi. That's interesting.
This is actually really boring to me. Does anyone have keto questions? If I can be honest.
I always eat breakfast in the morning to lower cortisol levels. Eating just 2 meals a day makes life easier for me. So would it make more sense to eat breakfast and lunch or breakfast and dinner?
I think breakfast and lunch is great.
Yeah.
I agree on the cortisol levels as well. And yeah, I think it's more natural for us to wake up and eat instead of eat late into the night right before bed.
Crimson Delamber donates $2. Thanks. Love your recipes and product reviews.
Thank you.
Sansa, pretty split. Some people say lives, some people say dies. She lives, according to this article. Reason. Out of every character I polled on Twitter, Sansa Stark was the one whom everyone believes had the best odds of survival. And you know what? I get it. If everything's that's been hurled Sansa's way hasn't killed her yet, the walkers aren't going to either.
Okay. You don't have to read the causes anymore. You can just say dead or alive.
Okay. Bran is next.
Well, he's obvious. I mean, he can't move. White Walkers are going to come for him. Who's going to protect him?
Game of Thrones is so lazily written and thrives on shock value, to be honest. You sound like a hipster that hates everything mainstream.
Except pour over coffee. You love pour over coffee.
Yeah. So I disagree. I think it is well written. It's probably gotten more lazily written over time, but most things that are critically acclaimed as being good are that for a reason.
Silly question. How long can you keep keto bombs in the fridge after you make them? So we usually keep ours in the freezer, and we do it for like months, like 3
forever.
months.
Essentially forever.
We usually end up eating them though.
Bran apparently dies. He's going to die this season, but also kind of not. I believe Bran Stark is going to transcend the mortal plane, fully embracing his destiny as the three-eyed raven. Arya. Should we try him? Should we get him out?
Sure, grab them. I'll look for keto questions. I drink instant coffee, thank you. That's a terrible choice. Mine got freezer burnt after 2 weeks. What were in the fat bombs, I guess would be my question.
Oh yeah, they're pretty set.
We probably have to spoon them. Maybe the top set?
Okay, here it is, guys. These were only in for like 20 or 30 minutes. They're almost fully set. I'm gonna try one. I like those.
Do you?
A little weird, but pretty good.
I like weird stuff. I don't like frozen strawberries.
I like this.
It's a very fake flavor, but it's very creamy and good. If I did fresh strawberries, I feel like I would like that better. Yeah, those are good. My mom was in the hospital for an extended period of time, and the food they gave her was pure trash, carbs and sugar and processed food. Yeah, guys, I've been in the hospital a lot, and the food is just nonsense. Like, it's so ridiculous what they offer you. And it's unfortunate. So, like, even like nursing homes, just like places where I think the food quality should be upped. Even like school cafeterias, right?
Definitely school cafeterias, yeah.
It's like the worst.
Arya's gonna die fighting the White Walkers. Cersei. I'm just gonna blow through these real quick now. Cersei, dead. She's one of the most likely to die.
Last name on Arya's list, and that girl is owed that life.
Yeah.
So Arya kills Cersei apparently.
Jaime Lannister, dead. He'll probably just die in battle. Tyrion Lannister, alive.
Of course, I could not see him die.
I could. I think because you can't see him die.
Tyrion is needed in the New World. I agree. He's all brains, buddy. Like, we need someone smart. I mean, Theon's pointless. He should just die anyway.
Theon Greyjoy, dead.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what they say.
I like that name though, Theon.
Yeah, he has no real importance in the show, so yeah, he might as well die. Yara Greyjoy.
She's pointless to me.
Yeah, she'll probably die too. Brienne of Tarth.
Whoa, I thought she would be alive.
I think she might sacrifice for like Sansa.
Puts herself in harm's way. That's what she does.
Podrick Payne.
Alive. Actually dead? Did he die in real life?
I don't know. We're getting to like the deep characters now.
Yeah, but people know these characters.
Lyanna Mormont.
What about Sam?
Sam, they're saying alive.
And Gilly dies, his girlfriend, wife? Alive, maybe. So, yeah. I mean, you can look all this stuff up for yourself. Theon was tortured way worse in the books. Oh my god, his torturing was just sickened me. It was so sad.
My son has gained so much weight since he started school. It's the breakfast and lunches they're serving.
Oh, they serve breakfast at your school? We didn't have breakfast at our school.
They had breakfast at my school.
Maybe we did, and I just never got it.
Why don't you pack lunch for him?
Yeah. And send him off with send
Feed
him
him
off with some healthy options, or even just some snacks to take on the school bus or his car ride or however he gets to school.
I bought Himalayan salt ghee and it's intense. What are some ways you eat the ghee?
So we cook with it. We also put it in our bulletproof coffees. Matt likes to just top meat or veggies with it. Mm-hmm. That's really it.
Have you guys tried Miracle Rice or Miracle Noodles?
Yes.
They're pretty good. They take some getting used to, but
Yeah.
if you cook them right,
I found that during my pregnancy, I cannot eat them at all.
they don't taste good.
Like, they're gross.
They're all right.
But pre-pregnancy, I was loving them.
Free breakfast in schools now.
I mean, if it's not a good breakfast, does it matter if it's free? You know, there's no free lunches, right? So it's your health versus the food.
What are your guys' thoughts on kids being on keto? We have 3 kids who I cook normal for, but thinking of switching everyone to keto. Well, what's normal, I guess? Is normal
Mashed
toaster
potatoes
strudels?
and corn on the cob?
Yeah, because, I mean, normal, if it's like Whole Foods, it's probably fine. Like, kids don't really have to do keto. They're really active and stuff.
Yeah. But, yeah, I think, like, normal at my house was Whole Foods. But, yeah, rice.
It was? Your mom cooked dinner and stuff?
Yeah, but it was like rice and bread because it's Indian, but it was like vegetarian or like just, you know, healthier than like getting fried chicken or like things that we would consider normal now.
He won't eat what I pack him. He wants to eat what the other kids eat.
Yeah, that's the tough part with kids going to school. You can't really control that, like if they're going to go to friends' house, if they're going to school or birthday parties. So you just, I mean, for us, I think we'll just do our best on 1, educating them, and then 2, having options in the house for them that aren't like what they get at school or parties. So like we'll have better options for dinner. We'll have snacks that like we would put in our own bodies. Of course, we'd want our kids to eat. So just, you know, controlling what you can control.
Tao Zhang, $1 donation.
Thank you.
Corn was never meant for human consumption. I don't know if that's true.
I do
mean,
love
like,
corn.
Like wild corn?
I
I
did
think
love
that was meant for human consumption. But yeah, the way that corn is today. My sister is trying to lose weight after pregnancy and she thinks eating rice cakes and sugary oatmeal is good. How do I explain to her there's better ways?
I mean, I would just send her some research, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really hard to convince someone who's in a mindset of like losing weight and they think they have it figured out, right? Like she's an adult.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to like convince her.
It is. Yeah. Is she open for convincing, I guess? I would just like chat with her, talk about like, it's not just about losing weight, it's also about eating healthy foods too.
Yeah, you want nutritious food. Is she still breastfeeding or anything too?
I'm sure she's not under the impression that like, you know, sugary oatmeal and rice cakes is nutritious. So that could maybe be the starting point.
She just wants to lose weight.
Adaptogens, do you use any? I have in the past. I think I don't like them at all, really. Like ashwagandha. What's another adaptogen? Just like all the mushrooms, basically, like chaga mushrooms.
Rhodiola.
Yeah.
You use that.
Ashwagandha.
Holy basil.
Cordyceps mushroom. Those don't really affect me very much. Focus on yourself and lead by example.
Yeah, that's really the best thing you can do. Help, really tired after workouts and I'm stalled. Are you eating enough?
Yeah.
Like that's a big factor, I think, for a lot of people. They're just so consumed by the scale and weight loss every single day that you're not feeding your body and nourishing yourself. Like I think back now, especially now that I'm like creating a baby inside of me and actually nourishing myself. Like when I was in law school, even like before I met Matt, even in the beginning of a relationship, like I was just tired all the time. Like I would shower and then I'd come and I have to sit down on my bed like before I got changed. Like I just wasn't, and I always thought it was like my health, but it was just I wasn't eating enough.
Yeah.
I was just like very, very low calorie. So it was my health in that sense, but I thought it was like other things.
What do you got written down there?
Just things that people recommended.
Okay. Have you guys ever took Epsom salt as a magnesium supplement? We take baths.
But yeah, we've never drank it.
Yeah. Thanks to y'all, I started keto. It was a little hard my first week, but I'm going on my 3rd week and I feel great. I have hypothyroidism and fibromyalgia. I am less puffy and my clothes are loose. That's great.
Yeah.
Stick with it.
Mega, you could be in the hospital for 4 days with the labor. Do you have
Whoa,
a plan
really?
for doing keto with them?
4 days?
Yeah, if labor's like 36 hours and then we stay there for an extra day.
Whoa.
So I wouldn't do keto with the hospital. They don't have great options.
I would just bring you snacks all
But
the
I have
time.
an husband,
Yeah.
right? I have a husband who understands my needs, and he's gonna have to fulfill his. So he would probably make food for us, bring it to the hospital. Yeah, 100%. I would be sourcing my own food.
Being keto for 1.5 years, and I'm really starting to get bored with food. Hard to resist going back to snack foods. Have resisted thus far.
You're getting bored with keto foods?
Make some new stuff. Make something nice. I don't know.
Yeah.
Try new places. Go out to dinner.
Yeah. Try new recipes.
I know I'm not eating enough, but I'm just not hungry. I know it's slowed down my weight loss, but I'm feeling great. That's probably good then. I think your hunger will come back after a while.
I wonder if labor will be easier since you've been healthy for so long. I mean, that's the hope. I think I'll only know once I've gone through it, but from people I've like read about or, seen on Instagram, I've seen like a commonality that women who are keto, they compare like their non-keto pregnancies to their keto ones. They do have an easier time with their keto pregnancies and birth.
Do they?
Yeah.
I was reading about ancestral births. It's basically just like the woman goes over and like pops the baby out. No pain, like mild pain. Apparently childbirth used to be a lot different, at least according to books I read.
I don't know if that would be common, that would be across the board though. I'm sure some women have that ease.
Yeah.
We did not already get married. A lot of people are congratulating, asking.
You should do a Target grocery haul. Yeah, we should. That's one place we haven't done. They have a decent amount of keto stuff, right?
They do.
We could do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
They don't have a lot of just like produce and fresh stuff. They have a lot of...
They do.
Do they?
But not like great stuff. They
Yeah.
do have
like
it.
I would
though.
never get produce from Target.
Yeah. Do a freezer haul? I don't think we could get to the bottom of our freezer right now. We have so much stuff. But yeah, that would be good.
Labor is usually hereditary? Is that true?
I don't know, maybe.
Huh.
My mom had one long one short one, so I'll take the short one, Mom.
A lot of people ask for dollar store hauls.
Yeah, we do have one near us, and we were talking about it for a while, and then I totally forgot, but we could do that.
Okay.
We just personally, like, if we buy, I mean, I guess we could go in and show you the options, but, like, buying everything would be pointless, because we probably wouldn't eat a dollar store steak.
Propose in a restaurant to get a free meal.
That's funny. You could also just constantly tell them you're celebrating your engagement or the birth of a baby
That's
or
what Mega does.
a pregnancy.
She said we're celebrating pregnancy.
I used the pregnancy thing quite a bit and got a lot of free stuff.
They have moon cheese and dang chips at our Target. Yeah, they probably have all that stuff at ours too.
Oh, for sure.
I can't imagine anything at dollar stores would be good. It's been a while since I've been in one.
Yeah, we went to one in Philly because we needed like cheap cleaning stuff.
They have really good deals on like Ziploc bags and just stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have a hard time finding sugar-free barbecue sauce and syrup at Kroger.
Yeah, we don't go to Kroger as much anymore. We live further away from one. But Publix has it.
They probably have syrup, I would imagine.
Yeah, they definitely have syrup. They have like, I know Annie Ann's has one, Log Cabin has one. They're all sugar-free if you don't mind like the sucralose.
Going to have a surgery soon and don't want to take an antibiotic after. I wonder if it is a must or if I could hold off as long as no infection is present. Any thoughts? I have no thoughts on that.
Going to have
I'm not a doctor.
I would ask all these questions to your doctor, and I would just question everything thoroughly and, make it a point that, like, you want to not take unnecessary medications. That's what I do.
Yeah, just ask, like, what the antibiotic specifically is for.
Yeah.
I like your shirt. Brings back childhood memories. Yeah, I used to always watch the Schoolhouse Rock. I had it on VHS.
It doesn't bring back good memories for me because I didn't enjoy, like, middle school, and they would force us to watch it, and it was boring.
Oh, I liked it. I liked the one about the redcoats coming over.
No memory.
That was great. I could go back and watch those. Actually, once in a while, I do go on YouTube and I watch the cartoons or the movies and stuff I used to watch as a kid. Puff the Magic Dragon. I knew that by heart.
You watched it again?
Yeah, I rewatched it just to like kind of get my memory
When?
back. I think I did it with you one night when we were in bed.
I would never watch that junk.
I didn't watch it all, but I like played it and I was like, oh yeah, I remember this.
Even the Little Rascals was on, and we like started watching a little bit, and I was like, this dialogue is trash. I get that we liked it as kids, but like I could never sit through this now.
I used to always watch My Neighbor Totoro. For some reason, my mom had that. I feel like she just like got it at a garage sale or something.
Did you ever watch Salute Your Shorts? I think I do remember that. Yeah.
What is that? Green? Something green? Camp on Awana. That one?
Hold you in my heart. Yeah. When I think about you, it makes me wanna fart.
Kara Yates, $20.
Oh,
Dang.
thank you.
I love y'all. I listen to your podcast to and from work every day and watch your videos as my primary source of entertainment when I'm home.
We appreciate it.
Thanks.
We strive to be entertaining, if anything.
Why can I not stick to keto? Please help. Well, are you being really restrictive with it at the start? Like, the best way to do it, I think, is to just not really restrict calories. Just confine yourself to keto foods.
And think about all the foods you can eat now. Like, maybe you were restricting against before. Like, you know, just like fatty meats, more fat, you know, like bacon and things that like we demonized before. So think about those good things and enjoy, like, eat a lot of foods that you enjoy that are keto.
Any thoughts on the new energy drink, Bang? It's not new.
Guys, come on, Bang.
You guys love your Bang energy
Everyone's
drinks.
obsessed with Bang. No, we don't.
need to invest in Bang somehow.
Seriously. So I don't know why they have BCAAs or creatine. It's unnecessary, and the caffeine load is intense. We don't drink.
I think it's 300 milligrams, right?
We don't drink Bang.
But if you're an energy drink person, I mean...
Like, I drank Monster when I was drinking energy drinks on keto.
Yeah, 300 milligrams of caffeine.
That's insane to me. Because you're also getting caffeine maybe from other places. Chocolate, sodas, other coffees, teas.
I mean, when I was in college, I would just drink like 500 or 600 milligrams of caffeine a day, no big deal. But nowadays, I try to be more conscious of it. I try to do not a lot.
Well, just because I think I became like really like dependent on it.
Rain is a new drink. Yeah, I'm sure there's tons of new.
That's a cool
drinks.
name.
Rain.
I've never heard of that one though.
How do I start keto? Example for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We got tons of videos on that.
Yeah, we got a lot of free meal plans.
Breakfast, just like eggs, bacon, avocado, stuff like that. Lunch, what do you have for lunch?
I'll do like egg salad. I have chicken thighs prepped. I prep chili. So like it's just food in the fridge so I can grab real quickly if I'm working.
Bang is being sued because the creatine level is not what they say it is. I own a convenience store.
That's interesting. I wonder what they say.
Hey, you guys should try pour over coffee. I've been doing pour over coffee for like 15 years. I've tried it. It is my favorite way to do coffee. I've tried, what do they call it, French presses? Mm-hmm. I don't like those
French
as much.
press. Your parents
too
do
oily.
that.
It's too oily. Rain is a monster drink.
New flavor?
Do you think keto is good for every body type? I watch a video saying that it is great for endomorph but bad for ectomorph, which surprised me. I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either. I also don't know what endomorph and like what the shapes of those bodies are off the top of my head.
It's easily... I don't even know if endomorph and ectomorph is actually a thing. So endomorph, I believe, is like it's really easy to put weight on, and ectomorph is it's really easy to stay skinny. I think maybe I'm getting them backwards. Endomorph.
I mean, you can also do a keto diet and not lose weight, so it could be good for...
Endomorph gains weight and keeps it on. Ectomorph has trouble gaining weight. I don't know. I'd have to look into more. I've never really looked into it. I don't know if those things are real. Have you guys ever had chayote? Are they good for keto? Never had them.
I don't know. Where is it?
Chayote.
No.
I think it's some kind of like Mexican
chayote or
vegetable
coyote?
or something.
I think it's Keto. Someone said try a coconut cream pie for Easter. We have a coconut cream pie recipe on our site, and it is fabulous. That is a good recipe. I forgot. Like, that's perfect for Easter, right?
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
really
know.
good. It's one of our best recipes too.
Is that like a common Easter recipe?
Yeah, people bring pies. Katie Tari, $2 donation. Going off keto for cruise. Thoughts? Love you.
So mean.
Yeah. Do your thing. Whatever.
Exactly. You're on vacation. Like, if that's what you want to do, reel it back in when you get back, and it's all good.
It's up to you. Like, I personally wouldn't do that, but maybe the last day I would indulge in more stuff of what I wanted.
Yeah. The only reason I don't think I would do it is because I want to feel good while I'm on a cruise. We're going to be stopping at islands, I'm assuming. You're going to be like just, running around the beach, having fun. And also, I don't know how great cruise food is. I feel like it depends on the cruise. Maybe you're going on a really nice cruise and the food's better. But isn't it just like burgers and hot dogs?
No, I think they have like nice meats and stuff. And
Then it would be easy to stay keto as well. It's up to you though.
Wait, there's a Fiji water recall, someone said?
What is Julius doing?
No, there's not a Fiji water recall. You're just making stuff up.
Julius?
What? What is he doing?
I hear him like snorting.
So any meat and vegetables are key, right? No
Keto.
fruit? Keto? I mean, like sweet potatoes, stuff like that's not really great for keto.
And then fruit-wise, we use strawberries in the fat bombs we made today. So like berries are a great option if you are looking for and miss some fruit.
What is the name of that frozen pizza you buy? There's Real Good Pizza. There's Quest Pizza. I think those are it, right?
Are you talking about the crust, the kibosh ones? We got those sent to us. We never bought them actually.
You guys need to do an India edition. You have a huge following there.
Ooh, what would that be though? We'd like go to India?
We go to India.
I mean, we wanted to go to India for a wedding party, but now we have a baby on the way, so that's going to be on hold just a little bit. But we do plan on going to India. I definitely want Matt to see India and experience it.
Do you guys recommend any cauliflower pizza crust? There is a good one that we haven't reviewed yet, but it's called, what is it called?
Kibosh.
Kibosh.
But they do cauliflower, spinach, kale. They do dessert ones. They do
They're
a lot
good.
of different
I like
kinds.
them.
Yeah.
Don't go off when you're on a cruise, says someone. I'm back a week and I'm still paying for it.
Yeah.
Do you ever do a regular cheat meal like pizza or chips and regular ice cream?
Ice cream is not something I would include in my cheat if I was going to do cheat.
Keto ice cream's almost as good.
Yeah, and I don't even crave keto ice cream that much. But no, I don't do a normal cheat.
Well, we went out to a tasting menu.
We did a tasting menu. We have a video on that. But yeah, that's the extent, I feel like, of our cheats. Something that we would never be able to normally get. That's what I enjoy doing, but I get it. If Pizza Hut is your jam and you want that to be your cheat, then go for it.
Any recommendations for people doing keto who absolutely hate the taste of all vegetables? Well, I don't think you have to necessarily eat vegetables, but also you could be an adult and learn to eat things. That's part 2 probably.
Yeah.
But I don't eat that much vegetables. I eat what do I eat for vegetables? Mainly just sauerkraut, kimchi, things like that.
We were doing Brussels sprouts, like beets, carrots.
$5 donation from Jamie Bullins. Been losing weight for a trip to Ireland in June. We are doing the Game of Thrones tour. I've been doing strict keto since Feb and down 30 pounds. Thanks for your help.
That's exciting. Are you going to do Game of Thrones foods too? Don't forget to pack your lump. Nope, that's
Lumba spread?
That's not Game of Thrones. That's what is Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings, yeah. What are the broccoli wraps / flatbread you're eating on Murder Shade? That's the ones, kibosh.
Yeah, they sent them to us. We haven't reviewed them yet, but we've just been eating them. We tend to do that with things we really like.
It's snowing in Michigan.
I'm sorry.
You guys should have Rodney Habib on your podcast. He is amazing, very educated on pets on keto.
Ooh, oh. I don't know. I don't know who that was.
You can check him out. More like an Indian food cook-along. We could do that.
Oh, yeah, we could definitely do that. It's been a long time.
Learn to acquire the taste for questionable veggies. Add something to them to raise the bar.
Exactly. You can top them with whatever you want. You can season them heavily.
You know what? I used to be really picky, and when I started cooking my own food, I became much less picky because I would like go to the store, I'd see where I bought it from, then I'd come home and cook it. There was no like guesswork in it. Like, what's mom doing back there? You know. Once I started cooking it for myself, I just ate a lot more food.
Yeah, he doesn't even. Sometimes gets mad when I cook for him.
That's true.
Unannounced.
I don't get mad, but I like ask you questions about it.
Yeah, he's like, I would have rather cooked this on my own. And I'm like, sorry, I tried to do something nice for you.
I only did that like once or twice.
More than, but you are still slightly picky, I would say. But not
on
so.
Some things.
Yeah, just like with mayo-based things, like egg salad grosses him out a lot. More than I've ever seen anyone be grossed out by a food.
By mayonnaise?
Yeah, like a potato salad or a mayo salad. He's just so grossed out by it.
I don't like it.
It's funny.
Broccoli and butter, so good. Can you order paneer online?
Maybe.
I would probably just type that into the internet and see what comes back. Like, why are you asking us?
Tao Zhang, another $1. Thank you so much.
I've lost 40 pounds and surpassed my goal on keto. No cheat meals yet. Perfecting these keto desserts, though. Thanks.
Ooh.
Just found there are 2 free 99 super chats with your YouTube Premium. Oh, is there?
Oh, and you gave them to us. We really appreciate
That's
that.
cool. We have YouTube Premium. Sugar addiction and ways to fight it.
Slowly tapering out sugary things.
Yeah.
That's one of the better ways to do it.
I think keto is a great way to fight it.
Yeah. It can be hard to do cold turkey, though.
So frustrating to hear everyone talk about all those awesome products that I cannot find here in Ireland.
I think you're probably better off.
Yeah.
You probably have better quality meats and butters and stuff.
The grass is always greener.
Yeah.
Only 8 hours left until the season, the final season. The first episode is probably going to be boring.
No, I think they want to reel you in for sure.
Yeah, I guess maybe something huge could happen.
Or at least something to leave you on the edge of your seat right at the end.
Keto 1.2 year, down 60 pounds, but stalled for almost 5 months. Should I fast? Do you fast? We don't fast that much, but I am thinking I want to do it more often, maybe like once every couple weeks.
Are you talking about intermittent fasting though, or like a longer fast?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that would be my question. You can incorporate it. You can start incorporating it and see how you feel, see if you see any changes. But congratulations on being on keto and all your weight loss. That's great.
Thoughts on lupin flour? We get asked about this a lot.
Yeah.
What is exactly lupin flour? Is that like beans? Lupin?
Yeah, lupin beans?
Lupin flour. Come on. I'm trying to find it. Oh,
Super tiny.
it looks like it's 12 carbs, 11 fiber for a quarter cup.
So it's like almost like a fiber.
It's de-hulled lupin beans is what it's made of. I don't know, like I wouldn't eat that. Didn't we one time have something that was made from like chickpea flour?
Yeah, but chickpea flour is not going to be that high in fiber, is it?
It's pretty high. I just don't like eating stuff like that. I don't digest it well. I would rather use just like almond flour or coconut flour, but it seems like the carbs are fine.
Yeah, if you do want to use it.
Keith Hames donated $20.
Thank you.
You guys have a couple great podcasts on fasting.
Podcast blog.
Yeah, we do. One with
Awesome.
Thomas DeLauer, one with who else? Like Mike,
We
Metabolic
talk
Mike.
about Mike Mutzel, yeah. Who else do we talk about?
Been wanting to try speed keto. Have you tried it before?
Are you making that
What is
up
speed
just
keto?
to get us?
Is this a thing?
It's like speed dating.
Speed keto. So it's a book apparently.
Fastest way to get results on keto. Guys, if something
No.
sounds too good to be true, it is. And with a name like Speed Keto,
Yeah. It's not even that. Like it has like 2 Amazon reviews. The book, so I don't even think it's a real prominent thing. John finds out he is really Aegon Targaryen.
oh, that would be epic. I would love to. I want to see his like reaction.
Why do you guys wait so long to put Julius on raw meat? My dogs were on raw meat years before I went keto. I don't know, because...
Well, we got Julius 1.5 years ago, so, I mean, the fact that we did it at all, I think, is great.
I mean, when we got him, I don't think we even knew what raw food was. I just assumed you go to the pet store and get pet food for pets.
And we were keto way before we had a dog, so, yeah.
But congrats. Congrats on one-upping us with your pet nutrition. Cynthia Fontenot, $2 donation. Met weight. Still have belly fat. Resource to lose.
Don't laugh.
The way we communicate these days.
Well, so it's really hard to spot treat areas for fat. Like you can't just say, hey, I want to lose belly fat. And that's how it happens. It's kind of an overall body thing. So you're saying like you've met your weight loss, but you still have body fat. So that to me, I mean, I would like, are you working out at all? For me, like working out, lifting weights really changed the game for me.
Maybe you haven't met your weight yet is one option. Or maybe you just have like some loose skin. Is that?
Yeah, or maybe you have belly fat, but like, you know, it's that, but that, I think that's a good reminder though to everyone that it's not about the number on the scale. Because everyone wants to look a certain way and they assume if they're this magical number, they're going to look like an Instagram model or, you know, they're going to look perfect in a bikini. But it's you got to change your body composition as well. And so that takes a lot more effort than just cutting down calories and losing a bunch of weight.
Matt Jr. would be a nice name, right, Mega?
I suggested it, but Matt hates that.
I don't know. No, I don't really like it.
I even said like his dad's name, Richard.
I don't know. It seems... Why do people do the junior, I guess?
They're conceited.
Is that why?
No.
Because that's the way I interpret it, kind of.
I'm joking. I don't know. You just keep the legacy going because he'd be another Matt Gadke.
The legacy. That's also like kind of conceited, right? Keep the legacy going.
I just use that word, but no, I think it's a cool tradition.
He's gonna have our
That's
last
all
name.
Game of Thrones is about. You love it.
Yeah, they don't name them juniors, though.
I know, but it's all about the legacy.
Yeah, there can still be a legacy without the name being the exact same. I cannot afford grass-fed beef and chicken. I don't think chickens eat grass. Even though I stick to keto 100%, I feel I'm not doing myself the best justice even though I've lost over 130 pounds.
No.
Well, you're doing the best you can, right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do grass-fed, pastured, anything.
You just got to do your best.
You're having
That's all you
success,
can do.
you're feeling good, and you're doing your best.
Matt has no chill sometimes when I read the comments. I know. Sometimes I'm mean. I feel
No,
bad about it
we
afterwards.
both get hella salty, but like, this is just us being us. It's really hard to mask it sometimes, but I think we balance each other out.
We do know if it's a boy or a girl, it's a boy.
It's a boy. We revealed, I think 3 weeks ago.
But a couple more, and then I think we gotta go. Let the baby decide its name like they decide gender. LOL.
They don't decide I'm thinking sex, sorry.
Yeah, I gotta look into more why you would name a baby a junior. Here's a name, Casey, like Casey. Casey. Didn't we think about that?
Like
Casey?
just
but it would
the
be
letters.
Like Keto Connect.
I don't think we thought about that.
I love this keto version of binging with Babish. Yeah, we were gonna do a video like him one time. We still could.
Wait, are they saying we're doing one?
They said I love this keto version of binging with Babish.
They would love this if we did a binging with Babish?
I guess this kind of was because we did like a Game of Thrones style recipe.
Oh, yeah, so that's what I'm asking. Okay. Yeah, it is cool. Maybe we should do more themed ones if you guys like themed ones.
Bran, this is a good theory actually. Bran learns that the way to defeat the Night King is to get into ketosis. Do you like that theory?
It's so weird. Could you imagine if they even thought about like food back then?
I would love if they just started the opening of
Wait,
season 8 with him just like doing a ketone tester and it's like 2.0. Like,
I mean, yeah, he probably hasn't eaten anything in a long time.
yeah. Hey, just wanted to say you've helped me so much with keto. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
First episode of Game of Thrones, Arya kills the Hound and Jon and Dany. I don't know who Jon and Dany are.
Daenerys.
Oh, Daenerys. Get married.
Keep doing what you do. Cheers. Have a great Sunday. Yeah, to guys heading out. Bye. We will be here in a second. So Easter's next weekend, right?
Yeah.
So we will probably not. Well, we're definitely not going to be doing a YouTube Cookalong. But we wish everyone a happy Easter.
All right, guys. I guess that's it.
Yay!
Let's see what the Masters leaderboard looks like. Tiger's going for his first major in a while. He's tied for first. Tiger's tied for first through 13. I guess I gotta watch that after this.
All right, guys. Love ya.
All right.
Deuces for the mooses.
Deuces for the mooses.